Shells Bay Diner. Hey, it's us.
Well, 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 look what the booze dragged in.
Wow, that was really bad.
Cut me some slack, all right? I had a long night.
Hi, Betty. Long time no see.
Not long enough.
Always a charmer, Ted. Hi, darling. It's been a while. You're still as pretty as ever, and you've grown.
Oh, thank you, Betty. You look amazing. Are you getting ready for a casting call?
Huh, yeah. It's for a movie called 24-Hour Shift Survivor. You really look the part, babe.
Don't be rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking, Bear? I couldn't hear you over the sound of you being so short.
Nah.
It's like you're not even trying anymore.
Ah, I missed you, Bear.
Literally. So yeah, are we going to pretend that never happened?
You had it coming.
Wait, what?
Yeah, your bestie here tried to shoot me.
I'm sure you deserved it.
He did.
Women, you can't kill them, but they'll sure as hell try to kill you.
Oh, please stop being such a drama queen, Ted. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead.
What are you
Legit.
talking about? You missed my head by half an inch, grazed my left ear, and I fell out of a 20th floor window. I was in the intensive care for 2 weeks, and you didn't even have the face to show.
Did you not get the flowers?
I did. They were lovely. And nothing says I'm sorry like a funeral wreath.
Sorry? After what you did? I'm thinking I should finish the job right now.
Hell hath no fury indeed.
It seems you two have a history together.
That's an understatement. Never mind that
Does
now.
it now?
Avoiding touchy subjects as always, I see. You've matured so
I've got the
much,
impression they
Ted.
just met
No,
each other
not at all.
today.
It's just, we're kind of in a hurry.
Have you seen CBG?
Have you seen CBG? I was told he hangs around the harbor lately.
Yeah, he's here all right. And hanging around is really the perfect choice of words.
How can we find him?
You can start at the container terminal. He's been there almost every night for the past couple of weeks, chasing seagulls and yelling at the terrified harbor workers.
You talked to him lately?
He comes in every so often, usually waits for everyone to leave and then sneaks in. He almost gave me a heart attack the other day.
What happened to him?
He was brilliant once. Best detective in the whole world.
Well, second best.
Anyways, one day he just snapped and he was never the same again. I guess that kind of lifestyle takes its toll on people. Just ask Ted here. It's only a matter of time before he starts raving on the streets about seagulls and populace control.
But Ted's retired.
Yep, here I am, just enjoying my retirement.
Retired?
That's funny.
Never took you for a hobbyist. And no, Ted, getting drunk isn't a hobby.
I can tell you that when I'm in streams and people start talking about tacos or something like that, I'm like, what? So, you know, kind of a similar thing, I guess.
We're looking for Flint. Have you seen him lately, or talked to anyone who has?
Flint? Oh, I've heard about that. Darling, I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Betty. We actually thought he might be here in Paper City.
I'm afraid I haven't seen him for quite a while now.
What do you know about the Red Man?
Recently, we came across some evidence suggesting the Red Man might have something to do with Flint's disappearance. I know you've heard about him. So, what's going on here, babe?
What's going on, Ted, is that this maniac came down to the city with the sole purpose of burning it down to the ground with everyone still in it. I don't know what the hell he is, but judging by the stories, he's the devil himself. I pray that he didn't have anything to do with Flint's disappearance.
Alright, I have a theory right now. I don't know if I should tell it to chat, but I have a theory on what's going on.
Who told you about Flint?
Blabbermouth was here recently. It seems he's doing some sort of investigation on the events surrounding the Red Man.
He's looking to get killed, more likely.
I'm sure he'll be just fine, Ted. He's been doing this for a long time.
Doing what? Hiding in the bushes and going through people's trash cans?
You should really give him more credit. Every case you solved, he was the one that wrote an expose about it. He basically made you famous.
Huh. I'll send him a gift basket.
He won't.
Is he still writing for the paper daily?
He's their top news hound.
Is that Pete over there?
Yep, that's old Pete.
Who's Pete?
He works here at the docks.
He sure is.
He has a bit of a drinking problem. You can relate, right?
Don't get smart with me, babe. What exactly is he doing around here?
Oh, this and that. Mainly he's in charge of the drawbridge and some other stuff.
Is he off duty?
I guess so.
No bridges need drawing at the moment.
Well, if you can wake him up, you can ask him that yourself. Good luck, though. I've been trying to wake him up for a while now. He's out cold.
Yeah. Anyways, we're leaving. We have to find CBG.
Thank you, Betty. Good luck with your next audition.
Thank you,
Yeah, that's about
darling.
right,
Good luck with your
Netta.
case. And Ted,
What?
be safe. Maybe we can get together
The
someday
second
after
part,
all this
not
is
the first
over.
part.
Have a cup of coffee or something.
Sure thing, babe. I'd like that.
Bye,
But
Betty.
yeah, more or less.
So, you and Betty.
Shut up.
Don't know if I'm right, but I guess we'll find out. Can I take some bread? Can I take... Oh, I can take this.
I'll take this. It could be useful.
Yoink!
Dirty bar. Popcorn.
I'll just grab that while no one's looking.
Yoink!
I tend to try to predict the plots as they happen, so... I don't want to know if I'm right. I will say
Seems
that.
like Betty could use a hand around here.
But I do it with movies too. I know some people don't like that, so. Well, he's pretty much sleeping. Can we like wake him up?
He's really out cold.
You say it as if it's a bad thing.
We can't do anything, okay? These tables are dirty.
A lot of dirty dishes. My mom would literally freak out.
Hey, what's this?
We should get back to the harbor, doll. I need to talk to CBG and see if he knows more about all
Oh,
of
we got a
this.
new
You're right.
button.
Let's go back.
We got a new button. I mean, let's go back. What are you talking about? Let's go back where? What are we doing? I'm confused. We got some new stuff that we can do. Hey, we have our sword. We have our cloth. We have our Swiss Army knife. So they did some inventory cleanup for us between the last game. So that's nice.
No time for a sword fight. Although I'd totally win.
Oof.
Someone might get hurt that way. Not sure what you're going. Not sure what.
Oh, and I don't think we can do anything with Pete.
I don't think so. What?
All right. He's out. Maybe he'll come up later. Let me just mark it down. Pete in diner. That way, if I need to find Pete again, I'll know where he is. Clark. Let's talk to Clark. Who looks oddly like the red man, only not red. Hey, person who looks like the red man. I forgot. I should give you all a taco party for the.
Hi, Clark. Caught anything?
Oh, great. It's you two.
We're finishing
Nothing
the
yet.
episode.
I think I'll just call it a night soon. I can't keep my eyes open anymore.
So, you're fishing to get by. Times are tough.
Fishing to get by? It's not the 1600s, Ted, now is it? No one fishes to get by anymore. I do it recreationally, like as a hobby.
In the middle of the night, while it's raining?
Yeah, well, I got this raincoat, don't I? And I don't have to work in the morning. I'm a successful entrepreneur, actually. I made a fortune selling bubbles.
Bubbles?
It's all rather complicated. I can do a presentation if you have a minute.
I'm afraid
Hell no.
he means we're in a hurry, but maybe some other time?
Fine. I guess I can just give you this pamphlet. You can read about it in there.
Sure,
Ooh,
we'll
a pamphlet.
read it later.
I can't wait. And you being here at this ungodly hour has nothing to do with a certain waitress. Clark?
Betty? No, we're just friends is all. I'm not stalking her.
Sure seems like it.
Well, I'm not. I don't care what the court has to say. It's just I'm here because I like fishing.
You're not even looking at the water. You're turned towards the diner.
I don't have to look at the bloody water to fish. It's pitch dark anyway.
Stupid
When I see the
slander.
pole getting twitchy, I get to reeling. That's it.
Sure.
All right. I'll just go back to it then. And I'm sure you're very busy. Can you, like, not stand there? You're scaring away the fish.
And scaring away the you, more like it.
Okay, bye. See you later, Clark.
I'll be here.
I bet you will.
It's raining tacos.
Can you, like, not stand there? You're scaring away the fish.
I don't buy it. I think it's fake. Any luck with the pretend fishing?
You're so funny, Snoop.
He's really not.
It's raining tacos.
Are we just breaking into people's cars now?
Don't worry. He won't mind. Or notice. Or both.
Are we just breaking?
Don't worry.
It's raining tacos. It's raining tacos.
No time for a sword fight. Someone might get hurt that way. Throwing this away is about the only useful purpose that I can think of.
Whoop. Did. I don't know what happened there. Probably when I was sneezing or something.
It's Pete's car. Looks shabby.
How do we break into it? I want to break into his car. So maybe Pete's only here so we can break into his car. There's also a bucket with probably bait. So how do we proceed? Let's go to let's find the person we're looking for.
We should get back to the harbor, doll. I need to talk to CBG and see if he knows more about all of this.
You're right. Let's go back.
Where's the harbor? Where is it? Where is this harbor? Okay, I don't understand. I'm confused. Where are we going? I'm confused. Wait, this is who we want to talk to, isn't it? So we need to do something with this person. Maybe we can give him a popcorn.
No.
Maybe a mug?
Seems like a good idea, but something is missing.
Something is missing? Oh, okay.
Not sure what. I don't think so, Pat.
Oh.
No time. Someone might get hurt.
Maybe we need to give him some coffee? Maybe we need to put something in the mug? Okay. Alright. Move faster! Oh, double clicking moves faster! Let's use the mug on... Maybe she'll refill the coffee for us.
Nope.
Or nope.
Darling, I already cleaned out the coffee machine. Besides, you're a bit too young for coffee.
I don't think so. Filled with chilled, carroty goodness. My God, do I need a drink. Boy, this place is a mess.
Soup.
He's really out cold.
You say it as if it's a bet.
Can't do anything with Pete. Alright.
I'm not very hungry.
With not much use.
See if we can use a jukebox.
I don't have any change.
Shaft?
I don't see anything in there. Hello, 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 hello.
Who's the cat that won't cop out when there's danger all about?
Shaft.
Right on.
I was waiting for that joke. I was waiting for it.
Beer with me.
Come on, you're better than that.
That's some fancy broom. Still a broom, though. Hi, Betty. Any chance we can bother you for a cup of...
Darling, I already cleaned out the coffee machine. Besides, you're a bit too young for coffee.
It's not for her.
Who's it for?
It's for me.
You're supposed to cure the hangover the next day, Bear, not while you're still drunk.
Oh, wow. Are you here all week? Is it the 2 drinks minimum? I mean, why isn't there a sitcom about you already?
Actually, my agent is working on...
Don't let him work too hard.
It's for the poor. It's for the lab. We needed to save the president.
We needed to save the president's life.
Yeah? And who is our president?
That's a trick question. We don't have one.
Ted, your aloofness knows no bounds.
Okay, it's for the poor.
It's for the poor.
Come on, who do you take me for?
It's for the lab.
It's for the lab. We're getting into some molecular coffeeology.
Whatever gets you off the streets, honey. But our coffee is just brown paint and water. Not much to analyze there.
Is that a no on the coffee then?
That's a no, Ted.
No!
So she, for whatever reason, doesn't want to give us coffee. She's just not cooperating with us on the coffee, from the coffee angle. And this is the only place we can go, so we're going to have to, like, figure this out. See, what have we got?
Nope. I don't think so, pal.
What do we need to do? We could potentially try to make coffee with brown paint and water. That's one option. She said our coffee is just brown paint and water. Maybe we can make it. Is there anywhere else we can go? Oh wait, there is. We can go to Bridge. Okay. Alright. Well, we have other places we can go then. Okay, that makes this a little better. Alright, we got an oil can. Let's take that.
Just grab that real quick.
Why don't you grab it real
Yoink.
quick, short staff? Nah, I don't feel like touching electrical stuff.
Bridge control room. Ooh, it's abandoned. We got a can. Nope, we can't do anything with that. Bottles, can't do anything with those. Control panel. Oh, we got a hand icon. What can you do with this?
Alright, let's give it a shot.
Ah, do we have a puzzle? Do we have a puzzle, maybe? No, we're just missing a fuse. Holy crap.
Oh boy. Let's just keep this between us.
What do we do? DD, don't touch the button. You see this little thing right here? Where it says check core temperature, yes or no? This is a Simpsons reference. Right there. Wait, what do we do?
Alright.
We need a fuse. Can we take a fuse? No, looks like we cannot take a fuse. We just need one to replace this.
There's something missing, or my name isn't Barb.
The fuse is missing, Barb.
Okay, we need a fuse. Let's see, what else we got? We got desk stuff. Let's look at
The
desk
sum of a
stuff.
man's life can be found on his office.
Is that why yours is full of booze?
It's not full of booze. I have important papers there as well.
Booze and important papers. Specific magnet.
I'll just take this with me.
Yoink!
A collection of magnets. How cute.
Which magnet did I take? Oh, the one that looks like a magnet. You think the troll bot? Oh, about the number guessing?
You used to have a hat just like this. What happened to it, Ted?
It's a long story.
Manuscript. Desk stuff. What's that?
Elizabeth jumped from her chair suddenly, all of the while looking at her mother. She seemed nervous. Mom, she asked, what if Mr. Mason doesn't find me interesting or pretty? Oh, sweetie, Mrs. Baker said, don't you worry your pretty little head with such nonsense. Mr. Mason comes from a long line of public servants like his father and his father before that. They're the most boring people on earth. I'm sure he'll find you quite invigorating. You really think so, Elizabeth App? Elizabeth! Mrs. Baker raised her voice slightly, annoyed by her daughter's doubtfulness. I said you'll do just fine. Now hurry on. Get yourself presentable. He'll be here soon. But Mother, Elizabeth said tremblingly, I'm already wearing my prettiest dress. Oh dear, her mother gasped. Elizabeth broke into tears and ran upstairs to her room, passing her father in the hall.
Okay. Alright.
Elizabeth jumped from her chair suddenly. All of the while, Mom, she asked, what if Mr. Oh, sweetie, Mrs. Baker said. Don't you worry, you're pretty. Mr. Mason comes from a long line. They're
Okay,
the.
we've already.
Oh.
Okay. Cool. Trash can. I don't think we do anything with that.
It's trash, right?
Can't do anything with that. Okay, did we get anything from here? We got a magnet. We got a magnet. Okay. Thinking maybe we could use the let's see. We can use the magnet. Wait, what's this? Code? First aid box. Ooh.
A first aid box.
See if you have some medical alcohol. You know, for medical purposes.
Coat. We got a coat.
There are a couple of coins in here. We'll just borrow them.
Wow.
Borrow them. I like it. What else have we got? Oh, we're finding things, so let's just keep searching. Can't open this. It's so dark in here. Oh, here we go. We were standing in front of something. Let's check this. Oh, it's a talk party.
Who carries a screwdriver?
We got a screwdriver. Alright, screwdriver's useful.
It's raining
I'm
tacos.
pretty sure that's his car key.
I'll take it with me. We can return it later.
You'll just take it. Really? You.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, the guy. Oh, this is the guy who is in the diner who's sleeping. Oh, is there anything else to do in here? Control panel, hat. Oh, we already looked at that actually. Lamp, bridge. I think that's about it. Looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that's probably it. I think now that we found the screwdriver key. Maybe we can message his car, get in his car, whatever. Because he said I think that's his car key. So let's try that on his. Oh, it even has a little thing like a car key, a keychain. It's on a keychain. That's funny. Hilarious. Aha. Like
I'll
a
take
glove.
this. It could be useful.
What did we take? We took a fuse. Gee, I wonder where we need to use the fuse. We also got coins that might be able to be used in the jukebox, which maybe can wake that guy up. Let's see if that works. I'm thinking this might wake him up from his sleep. I thought we might have to wake him up somehow, and this might be the way to do it.
All right. Come on, Fortune.
That was it? That's all we got? Although he did drop something in here. Oh, and we have a magnet now. We might be able to get it with a magnet.
By hand.
But we probably need the fishing pole.
Not sure how that would help.
Yeah, now we need the fishing pole. So now it's where we need to get that fishing pole from the guy outside. And I think in order to do that, we need to get him some coffee. Is my guess. But she wouldn't give us coffee. See if we can talk to him again. We have to do the walking. We can't double click and speed it up. I think we probably need to give him some coffee, but I don't know.
Hi, Clark. Caught anything yet?
Oh, great. It's you two. Nothing yet. I think I'll just call it a night soon. I can't keep my eyes open anymore.
So, you're fishing to get by. Times are
Brown
tough.
paint
Fishing
and
to get
water?
by?
We got water.
Not
It's
1600s,
rain.
Ted, now is it? No one fishes to get by anymore. I do it recreationally, like as a hobby.
In the middle of the night, while it's raining.
Yeah, well, I got this raincoat, don't I? And I don't have to
Oh,
work
wait,
in the
I already
morning.
got this
I'm a successful
dialogue.
entrepreneur, actually. I made a fortune selling bubbles.
Bubbles?
It's all rather complicated. I can do a presentation if you have a minute.
I'm afraid
Hell,
he means we're in a hurry, but
Fine.
sure, we'll...
I can't wait. And you being here at this ungodly hour has nothing to do with a certain...
Betty? No.
Sure seems like...
Well, I'm not. I don't care what the court...
You're not even looking at the water. You're turned towards the diner.
When I see the pole getting twitchy, I get to reeling. That's it.
Sure.
All right. I'll just go back to it then. And I'm sure you're very busy. Can you, like, not stand there? You're scaring away the fish.
And scaring away the you, more like it.
Okay, bye. See you later, Clark.
I'll be here.
I bet you will.
Clark, any chance we can borrow your fishing?
Yeah, it's not like you need it anyways.
No, I need it.
For the cover.
No, I have a feeling they'll start biting soon.
All the women you're...
Oh,
Fish.
now we're
I'm just here to
okay.
fish, damn it. How about you two be useful for a change and go get me some coffee from the diner? I can barely keep my eyes open anymore.
Why don't you go and get it?
I would, but I can't leave this here post for too long.
Maybe we can keep an eye while you go get some coffee.
Yeah, I mean, no one ever went to jail for getting the cup of coffee. You could be the first.
You're just trying to get rid of me so you can steal my rock.
No, we would never.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, if we get you some coffee, will you give us
Yeah,
your
pretty
fishing rod?
much.
I'll think about
Okay, well, thinking about it, I guess, is something. Alright, let's ask her about the coffee again.
What? That won't work.
Okay.
Nope.
You just talk to her. Used coffee
Hi,
from a
Betty. Any
dirty
chance we
table,
can bother
maybe?
you for a cup?
Darling,
It's not for...
who's it for?
Oh, we have a new option. It's for Clark.
It's for Clark. Quote-unquote fisherman out there.
My God, he's relentless. You can give him this. Tell him I made it especially for him.
Did you? You didn't poison the...
Do I look like a murderer to you?
I mean, not right now.
Oh my God, I've spiked it with some pepper, Ted.
Yoink!
Alright. Can we use this on the cup then?
Voila, it's complete.
Okay, we got some spiked coffee. Alright. Alright, this seems mean. It seems mean. We're being mean. Why are we being so mean? Like, he's a weirdo, but jeez. We have to wait for Ted to catch up with us. Ted's slow.
Here you go, buddy.
Betty said she made it especially for you.
Smells lovely.
Sure does.
Achoo!
Oh dear. Clark, are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm soaked, and it's freezing. Throw me something and get me out, you two idiot!
Flattery won't get you anywhere, Clark.
I feel so bad about this.
I don't know why it's cutting off the speech dialogue, but whatever. Let's take it.
I'm
Just
sure
yoink that.
Sneezy won't mind.
Yoink!
Alright, now let's use the magnet on the thing. I'm thinking we do that.
Not sure how that would help.
No, that didn't work. Well, darn.
Someone might get hurt that way. Nope. Throwing this.
I'm not Not sure how that. Not sure how that.
Maybe I just need to use it on the thing. I don't know. Let's just try that. Let's try the fishing line on the thing.
Never did enjoy fishing.
No. Let's try this on that. Oh, that.
There, we've got a
Oh!
fishing line. Now let's throw this entire fishing rod away.
We just took the fishing line. Okay, that works, I suppose. We don't need the whole. We don't need the whole thing. Can we do
Ta-da!
that? Yeah, there we go.
Behold the MCD 3000, the latest craze in fishing out metal things from hard-to-reach places.
We also got a fish skeleton. I mean, that seems useful. Let's use that on the shaft. Then we can get the keys. I don't know what we're gonna do with the keys, but we can get the keys.
Nice, I got the keys. I'm so
Yoink!
crafty.
Okay, let's see what the keys are. Control keys. Okay, so now we can use the controls apparently, and we can launch a missile, or lower the bridge or something. I don't know. All right, control panel. Let's check it out. Check out that control panel.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, let's put the fuse in to the missing slot.
Seems like a good idea, but something is missing.
Keys, maybe? Maybe we need to put the keys in.
There, it's coming down.
Oh look,
we did it,
the
Mom.
bridge is coming down.
Woohoo!
We did it! We did it! We did it! Alright. Go us. The bridge is now down, so now we can go to the container terminal.
Nah, I don't.
Let's go that way.
They should.
Do it. Wait, do I need to, I'll double click. Oh wait, I'm going. Alright, what do we got here? Containers.
I wonder what's inside all of these containers.
You don't want to know.
Wow, obsessed much? Wow, obsessed much? Wow, obsessed much? CBG really hates the birds, unlike Mr. Birdwatcher over here.
Okay, so we've got a one screen area here. What are we gonna do here? What's this button do? Oh, look! Now we have another place.
We should get back to the harbor, doll. I need to talk to CBG and...
You're right. Let's go back.
We're there. So we have some quick travel apparently. We can't take one of these signs. Paper City Express, Stark Industries. Can we talk to Ted? Maybe we can talk to Ted. Can Ted give us hints?
Littering for some reason. I feel like littering for some reason.
I think that's a hint. I think Ted is giving us hints. Ted is the hint giver. Ted is the hint giver. He feels like littering for some reason, so he must have to drop something here. Ah, fish skeleton, maybe?
Fun.
No. The pamphlet.
Throwing this away is about...
Oh, maybe the popcorn. Maybe that would attract some seagulls, which would make somebody upset. Let's try that. It's popcorn. This looks good. Maybe it'll attract some seagulls. Oh, here we go. And here comes CBD.
Filthy beasts. Ah, that one over there. He's the he's the ringleader, Ted. You know what they're doing, don't?
Seagulls. Yeah. Generally they fly around, looking for fish and making annoying sounds.
No. Open your eyes. Surveillance, Ted.
Surveillance?
They're the flying cameras. They monitor the entire city from up there.
The seagull?
No, Bear. They're just the means.
Huh. It's good to see you again, but...
Yeah. Good to see you too, Ted. Is that the girl? She's grown.
Hi, CBG. Long time no see.
It's been too long, kid. Why the hell would you bring her here, Ted? It's not safe for her anymore.
What do you mean?
The city is not your playground anymore, girl. Not since that monster showed up.
You're talking about
Shh. Keep your voices down. Especially with all them birds around.
Stupid birds. I don't remember. It said at one point, but I don't remember.
What do you know about Red?
Here's what I know, Ted. He came down to Paper City a week ago. And now he's burning it down from the inside out.
Catbird.
Where did he come from?
He just appeared in the city one day, but the trail leads to the woods on Sorrow Hills.
Catbird
I have a
guy.
feeling he was invited.
Invited? By whom?
Think about it, Ted. The elections are coming up. There's a new candidate on the rise. The one that was dabbling in criminal activity since forever now.
King.
The one and only.
What makes you think it was King?
What makes you think it was King?
Have you been to the mill? It's where it all started, Ted. The police did such a sloppy job. You'd think someone was paying them off. The pigs.
It's where we're heading next.
Where?
To the mill, B.
Oh yeah, right. Go there, Ted. Do a little investigation of your own.
Why would King do this?
And why would King do this? He already has an entire city in his grasp. Seems odd he would bring in someone to help him. Especially someone who's obviously unhinged and hard to control.
For his own personal gain. I mean, the casino is still standing. Unburned.
Could be just a coincidence.
It could. Just that I don't believe in coincidences, girl.
How are you holding up?
How are you holding up, B? We've heard you've been scaring the harbor workers around here lately.
No. They're okay. Hardworking bunch. The salt of the sea and all that jazz. They get scared easily is all.
Are you using your deep voice when you're talking to...
No! I got old. Hurts my throats nowadays.
We're looking for Flint.
CBG, we're looking for Flint.
Yeah, he's gone missing, and we fear the Red Man had something to do with it. Or at least, we hope he's hiding here in the city.
Flint? You two came to the wrong place to look for him. Paper City is the place where people usually end up to go missing.
Okay, so I gather you didn't see...
Did you have the time to look around, Snoop? The city's in chaos! I could have easily missed him even if he were here. Which I doubt. Honestly, can't even remember when was the last time I saw the kid.
Millie told me he was missing since last...
Oh yeah, I heard about what happened to Millie. Poor gal.
Yeah, that was
How
really
did
sad.
how did he
But how
hear
could
that?
you know about this? It happened last night,
Oh,
and
yeah.
me and the doll were the only ones there.
News travels fast around here. Especially when you have a guy like Blabbermouth going around taking notes and whatnot.
What happened to Millie, it was our fault.
It was the Red Man, girl. Even if you two were there, I doubt there was much you could have done.
My words exactly, but still. Anyways, there was no note, nothing. It's like he vanished. Coincidentally, we found some evidence that Red was at her house at the same time Kid went missing. It's just too big of a coincidence. The two are connected somehow.
No such thing as a coincidence, Ted. You should know this by now.
Okay, B, I'll bite. Let's say King really brought Red to the Paper City to get leverage on Mills. But what could King possibly offer to someone like this?
There seems to be only one thing he's interested in. And you brought her right to King's doorstep.
I know Red has been asking around about her, but what I want to know is why.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Who really has the power in Paper City? Is it the mayor, that pig, the shark and his goons? No, Ted. It's her.
Amber.
The girl, yes. She made the city, and it seems he came here to tear it down instead. He won't stop until he finds her, and it seems Shark is desperate to arrange this meeting. But it seems to me, Red has his own agenda. This is what happens when you're so dependent on the tool you're using that it ends up using you.
If I find out King's behind all of this, he's going down. For good this time. You go home, and stay away from the docks. For the love of God, you live in a mansion.
It's where they gather, Ted. The seagulls.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the seagulls. Come on, B. It's time to hang it up.
I can't retire just yet, Ted. There's too much sadness on these streets. Still. Especially now that you're retired.
You've heard about that.
How could I not? Folks down at your old street held a 2-day vigil. It's a damn shame, I tell you.
Time waits for no bear, B. I got old.
Nonsense.
I got old.
You're as sharp as a thumbtack, Ted. Always.
We have to go now, B.
Do what you gotta do, Ted. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I found this at the steel mill the other day. Take it. See if you can analyze it.
Ooh.
What?
It looks like some sort of a voodoo charm. This only proves what I've been telling you about King.
Seems a bit odd. King would leave something so obvious at the crime scene.
I know, but at least take it with you. Maybe it can lead you in the right direction.
Alright, B. See you around.
I hope you're a good golfer.
He said
CBG,
direction
Can I
weird.
ask you for a favor?
What is it?
Clark fell into the water near the diner. Can you check on him and make sure he gets out okay?
Sure thing, girl. I'll get that idiot out.
So it looks like he's in this straitjacket.
Okay,
too.
so we should go and see about the steel mill first, right?
I was thinking maybe we could go and see Tigran Jones about the voodoo charm he found.
What? I'm not going to see that witch. That's nonsense.
It's not nonsense, it's a lead. If anyone can tell us more about it, it's her. You never listen to my ideas. It's always about you and your stupid clues and...
Fine. Okay. Let's just hurry up. Voodoo, I mean really. But after that, we're going to the steel mill.
Okay. Can we talk to him anymore? Catbird guy.
Any lucky?
Not in my line.
Preach it, Ted.
Alright, that would be a no. Wait, there's a feather here.
Aw, it's so soft
Yoink!
and cuddly. Totally useless, though.
Then why did I take it if it's totally useless? It must be useful for something. Oh, that's what he gave us, the voodoo charm. Okay. Alright, so where can we go now? Okay, so this is where we wanted to go, this lair place. So let's go there. Figure out.
Paper City. I always had kind of a love-hate relationship with this place, I have to admit, and hand it to Amber. She really made this city feel the way it's supposed to be. It's gritty, dark, dirty, and unforgiving. But most of all, it feels alive. It's almost as if the city itself could be a main character in some forgotten script on the desk of a writer who shot himself before he could write an ending. Everyone here's got a story to tell, and if you lend them your ears for a couple of minutes, you can find out just about everything. And in these dire times, that's the main reason why I decided to return. Well, at least I keep telling myself that. I have to admit, it feels good to be back. It feels right. Paper City makes sense to me. People here, they make sense to me. It was good to see Betty again. I would never say this in front of her, but I miss her sometimes, and I messed up. I did. It's good to see she's fine and well. She's always had an admirable joy for life, and I'm glad that hasn't changed. It was good to see Betty again. I would never say this in front of her, but I miss her sometimes, and I messed up. I did. It's good to see she's fine and well. She's always had an admirable joy for life, and I'm glad that hasn't changed. CBG, on the other hand, is getting worse by the day. Most of the time, he just raves on about seagulls and other nonsense. It's a shame, but he always had a nose for sniffing out the bad, especially in this rotten place.
He's
Our best
probably
bet now
right.
is to retrace his steps and see if he overlooked anything. My gut tells me we should follow the steel mill lead, but the doll insists we seek out Tigran Jones first. I have little faith in this voodoo nonsense, and I'll play along for now. In any case, the thing I know is we have a long night ahead of us. The doll and I. A long, long night.
Not just a long night, but a long, long night. Okay, this is a dark alley. Go get him.
Ted!
Why are you
it's
standing
him.
here?
He's here! Ted! Ted!
I'm here, doll. What's going on?
Did you not see him?
Him?
The red man, he was just here.
Where?
Right in front of us. Where did you go?
I literally didn't leave your side the whole time. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know, but he was here. I saw him, Ted.
Okay, just breathe. There was no one here, doll. This alley is dark and creepy, and it could have been
Hey, that's what I
anything,
said.
really.
No, this was different. It was like that couple of times back at the house. Remember,
I guess.
there were writings on the wall again.
What did it say?
I couldn't read it. I was really scared out of my mind. Something like, go get him, or something like that. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It's just, when we were back at the house, I could see it too. But now I couldn't.
That is a bit strange.
Let's just keep going. This stupid voodoo lead won't follow itself.
You're stupid.
I don't know why it's cutting the dialogue off. That's really weird.
Are you sure this is it? Doesn't seem like anyone would live here, doll.
Of course I'm sure. We just have to find an entrance, I guess.
This is so stupid.
Why? Because it's my lead and not yours?
No, because we're walking around dirty back alleys instead of focusing on the important parts of the investigation.
What about the voodoo charm CBG gave us? Tigran could know something about it. It could lead us to Flint.
It could lead us to our untimely deaths as well. Have you forgotten who it is you're looking for?
I can talk to her. Would you relax?
That's really ambitious. It's like saying you'll be fine when falling into a volcano when you know how to swim.
Stop being so negative all the time and help me find an entrance.
Fine. What about that note over there? Or, you know, whatever.
I think you're onto something, Snoop. Let's check it out.
I want to look at this over here. There's some chalk.
It's advisable to carry a piece of chalk with you at all times.
Yoink!
It's advisable to carry a piece of chalk with you at all times. Let's look at
I
that.
am not touching that. End of discussion.
Tire.
I bet it's a recipe.
You goofball.
Okay, we'll take it. It says it's a ritual note, according to the description.
What does it say? Back in...
Yoink!
No, it's really ambiguous.
Wow, that's a big word for a 10-year-old.
I read at the 8th grade level, mind you.
Okay, so now what?
I don't know. I'll take this note with me and we can come back later. Maybe we can find out something more about all of this in the meantime.
Sure. Can we go and see about the steel mill now?
Okay, fine. Let's do what you want to do, like always.
Okay, thank you.
Ugh.
If we take the altar, we can mess with it.
Couldn't be clearer.
Hey, it's a puzzle of sorts.
Aw, it's a heart. A broken one. Frowny face.
Let's not turn this into a high school drama.
I bet this is air.
As I live and breathe.
Fire, maybe?
Like it matters.
I think this stands for Earth.
Earth. Sure.
This has to be what?
It's just about...
This seems like a play on The Fifth Element. Except the heart is broken. We can't go... Oh, we can go that way. leads to the map. The garage door we can't do anything with. So I think we need to go to the steel mill, as it was suggested. The mayor's mansion. Wait, what's this? To traveler. Let's read this. Let's read this thing here. Drown me in water, touch me with fire, bring me the mountains and the skies above. And for the last of these things that you have to bring is the sign of ill-fated and forever lost love. Only then may you enter into Goddess's lair. Only then can you witness her everlasting glare. She can teach you all about the fickleness of life that starts with embrace and ends with a knife. So what does that mean? We need water, fire, rock, maybe a rock from the mountain, and maybe a cloud or fog or something like that. And we also need ill-fated and forever lost love. That one's an interesting one. Okay. Okay, well, let's go to the steel mill. We're summoning Captain Planet. Hey! Hey, I know who... This looks like Brian. But this one's Stevie. This time it's Stevie. Oh, we got a pipe. Let's take that.
Hey, don't touch that. That's evidence.
Alright, well, let's talk to Stevie. Yeah, it's like, in
What?
Thimbleweed
I'm
Park.
not Brian, I'm Steve.
No, you're not. You're Brian Burke.
Miss, my name is Stevie Walker. I know Brian Burke. We work together and we look nothing alike.
Are you kidding? You're identical. Is that mustache real?
Of course it is. Why? Does Brian have a fake mustache?
No, he has a real mustache, and it's better than yours.
He wishes.
Wait, so am I supposed to play along and pretend you're not really Mike?
Who's Mike?
Ugh, he means Brian.
I'm not Brian. We're totally different. He's a whiny, flat-faced nerd, and I'm the devil-may-care, dangerous, and super handsome type. Just look at my mustache. Look at it!
They're kind of sleazy. Are you also the sleazy type?
Is there something I can help you with? This here is a crime scene, so, you know, carry on.
Can we have a look-see inside?
Absolutely not.
Doll, I got this. I know how these things go down. So, Sammy,
Stevie,
is there something we can get you to make your shift here a bit more comfortable?
are you suggesting a bribe? 'Cause that might be a federal offense.
Might be. You're
Might
not
be.
sure.
I am not, actually. I mean, it's a type of offense for sure.
Listen, I know how much you guys make. It's not a lot. What do you say? We give you a little something something, and you let us snoop around for, like, a minute.
I don't know.
Come on, man. I thought we were dealing with the devil-may-care dangerous guy here. Guess I was wrong.
Whoa, you are. I mean, I am dangerous and handsome.
So handsome. I mean, I'm getting dizzy over here, Ted.
Doll's getting dizzy over there, Stan.
Okay, fine. What do you have?
What?
Isn't that how these things go down? You have to give me something that's like the definition of a bribe.
Haven't thought this through, to be honest. Well, we don't have any money.
What?
That's
You're
a
terrible
lie.
at this.
We do
Away
have
with you
money.
both.
We have a
Come back when you
coin.
can actually follow up on your offer.
We do have money. We have a coin. We have a coin right here. We have money.
Hey, how about a proper old-fashioned bribe?
I don't know.
That would be a no. How about the fishbone? The fishbone?
Funny, but ain't gonna work.
Feather?
You look like a kind of man who appreciates a good feather. Well, look no further, friend. Here it is.
What am I supposed to do with this?
That would be a no. What about a pamphlet?
There you go, buddy. You're welcome.
The Amazing World of Bubbles. What the hell is this?
It's a pamphlet that'll make you a billionaire. It's your ticket out of here. The one chance to make it. Mom's spaghetti and all that.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Read it cover to cover, take a seminar or two. Boom, you're in.
In where?
The big leagues, buddy, the big leagues.
Is that a thing?
Oh, it is, Stevie. I've seen it.
Really? How was it?
They should have sent a poet.
Can you feel it, buddy?
Feel what?
Did that actually work?
I can feel it. What is it?
It's a blanket made of money, keeping you warm on the cold winter nights.
A blanket made of...
Money.
All right,
Money.
go on in. Nothing in there but rubble and ash anyways. Idiots. Once I'm a billionaire, I'll buy the police station and fire that stupid Rich. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Stupid Rich with his stupid wife and stupid kid.
Let's go in. Let that idiot dream.
Wow, he's really gullible. That's not a good quality for a police officer.
Yeah, and taking a bribe is.
Good point.
Let's take that pipe.
I'll just confiscate this, obviously.
Yoink!
We take this cog. You never know when you need a cog. You know?
Handle is missing, though.
And. Oh, come on.
Doesn't seem to work.
Bah.
Boo earns. Boo earns.
I want the cog. I want the cog.
Shouldn't we,
What?
you know, establish a perimeter?
What does that even mean? Besides, do I look like a cop to you?
No, you look like a homeless man. Well, bear.
Is it the stubble?
It's more your posture and the dusty old suit.
That's the color. It's dust noir. A dusty dark, color.
It's just dust, Ted. It's falling off of you.
Yeah, well this place is dusty. It's dusting up my... You're dusty. Now, let's get to work, god damn it. I don't feel like standing inside a
It's
burn-down
dusty.
factory at night for some reason.
Alright, there's a wrench over here. There's a wrench. You never know when you need a good wrench.
I'll just take this adjustable wrench with me.
Yoink!
Adjustable.
That's what I...
Adjust the babble. Nice. What else do we need in here? Crane.
I wonder if the crane still works.
That's a Leiber original doll. Germans are sure building them to last.
Okay. There's a bucket. Wait, are the controls like here? No.
We can't reach it from down here. Sure wish we had that magical attic hook with us right now.
Oh yeah. Whatever happened to that?
It served its purpose, I guess. Wouldn't want to make things too easy now.
Oop, there's another fourth wall break.
I wonder if the crane still works.
That's a Leiber original doll.
We already got that. How do we make it work? How do we get it to work? Let's talk to him.
Can we lower that bucket somehow?
Well, I figured that one out already. Game. Let's use the wrench on the crane.
Maybe,
Wait, what?
maybe something less destructive?
Oh, maybe the controls are outside. The controls are probably... Maybe the control is outside the steel mill. We see wires going outside. Maybe that's what that machine is out there. Is the thing to... Is to lower the...
Ashes and rust.
Sounds like Hemingway.
Why do we want to... I guess we want to get this bucket. We want to get this bucket. Yeah, everybody, add tacos are open if you want to add tacos to a game. Okay, let's use, let's see if we can use the wrench on this. Use the wrench on this.
There, we got our wrench pipe. It's a
Whoa! It worked! Oh my gosh. I love it when things work.
There we go.
That's not how I expected it to work. I was kind of going with trying to, you know, straighten it up, but alright, I'll take it.
Seems like it's stuck. We should oil it.
We have a can of oil, so let's do that.
There. Good as new.
Alright, let's try it. Oh, there goes the bucket.
Great job,
We
Snoop.
got the bucket.
You seem surprised.
I knew you could handle it. Get it?
That's my replacement for like amusing laughter. That's all I've got.
Oh my yes.
I guess I've got that too.
West Park casino matches. B was right. This is a solid lead, doll.
So you think King's behind all of this?
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet.
What do you think we should do?
Let's talk to Mills about this. I want to see how he'll react when he finds out his buddy might be behind them.
Oh. Ooh.
You okay there, buddy?
Or red guy again.
Buddy? Buddy?
So we have the option of either probably murdering CBD or setting fire to the diner, and we set fire to the diner, I guess. I did not know that's what was going to happen, but okay. Now we're at the mayor's. Alright.
Hello? Do you know what time it is? Who's there? It's Ted, as in Ted and Amber. We need to talk to Mills. It's urgent. Can't it wait until morning? It could, but it won't. We found some evidence that might aid in the investigation of the steel mill arson. Oh my. All right, better come in, you two.
We did it.
Woohoo!
We made it. We're going to talk to the mayor. This is a very nice mayor's mansion. Mr. Herbert is a intercom box. Alright, that seems weird. But
Hey there, Tin Man. How's Cowardly Lion, the Scarecrow, and the rest of the gang? I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid I don't follow the yellow brick road.
Will you cut it out? Hi there, sorry for barging in so late, but we have some important information about the steel mill fire.
Master Mills is in his office, burning the midnight oil. Who should I say is here?
Well, we represent the Lollipop Guild.
Oh my god, stop it, Ted. No one even remembers that movie anymore.
That's a shame. It's a good movie. My girl Judy slayed in that.
Yeah, it is a good movie.
And the twist at the end, when it turns out it was all a dream. That's good writing, you know.
I'm sorry. Pardon me. I must announce someone.
Just say it's Miss Ashworth and her dim-witted donkey Lloyd. Hush, Lloyd. Amber's talking to the nice man now.
As you wish, madam. Sir, Miss Ashworth's here to see you.
And her donkey Lloyd. Say it. Say Lloyd's here too.
And her dim-witted donkey Lloyd.
Wow, that was really immature.
Well, I am 10.
Can we move this along? What's the holdup?
Master Mills is expecting you in his office.
where is his office?
Are we supposed to know where his office is, or...
My apologies, Mr. Lloyd. It's up
Okay.
the stairs to your right. Watch your step.
Sure. And hey, don't worry, buddy. One day soon, You'll get your heart.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Just ignore him.
Wow. Wait, what? Oh, mayor's office. We just go upstairs. Okay. That makes sense.
Hi, Daniel. Long time no see. How've you been, you old so-and-so?
Well, if it isn't
Ah,
my favorite detective
man.
duo. How are you guys?
Can't complain. I mean, I could, but who'd listen? Am I right?
Yeah, we got old Bear.
We sure did.
If I could go back now when life was simpler. Enjoy your youth while you can, girlie. One day soon, you'll wake up and you'll need 2 butlers just to get out of bed.
Yeah, and my butlers are always giving me the lip. Plus, I think they're stealing my silverware.
Indeed. Good help is hard to find these days.
You mean with all the fires and what?
Yes. You heard about that. These are terrible times, Bear. It's a shame you've retired. We sure could use your level of expertise.
So I've been told. Well, I'm here now.
And so you are. How on earth did you guys enter the city? I mean, with a lockdown already in full effect.
We used the East Tunnel's maintenance shaft, but the thing collapsed behind us. It's closed off completely now.
Maintenance shaft? That's clever. Well, I wouldn't expect anything less from you two. Yeah, whatever the case, I'm glad you're here, Ted. I'm sure you two already heard about the Red Man.
We did. He's the reason we're here. I came to stop him.
It'll take a lot to stop him,
Achievement.
Ted. I've heard what happened to Millie. Such a shame. Poor gal.
How did you hear about that? It happened last night.
The news travels fast around here, Ted.
How does everybody
You
hear
know
about that?
Well, that red freak is going to pay for what he's done. I'm going to make sure of that.
He's a maniac, Ted, and I fear he's after me, personally.
You? What makes you think that?
My meal, Ted. It was one of the first things to go down since he appeared. It was a clear message. Now, whenever I look out that window, I see rubble, Ted.
We had a chance to snoop around the mill for a while. How sure are you that Red did this?
What do you mean? Who else?
Is this a statue?
Well, yes, Federico Champone himself made it for me when I was elected the mayor. Just, be careful, girl. What do you mean, Ted? Who else would have done it? Ever since that monster showed up, there have been new fires every day. He'll burn her to the ground, Ted. Our beautiful city.
Not the description I would use, but sure.
What evidence?
I found some things the police apparently overlooked. Both lead to the infamous casino owner.
King? I don't believe it. King and I...
Yeah, you're buddies. No need to hide from me, Daniel. I'm here to help you.
I wouldn't call us buddies. We socialize. What evidence do you have of this?
We found the matches used to start the fire. They belong to the West Paw Club and Casino.
Ted, these are serious allegations. If I'm to move against
Indeed
King,
they
I have to
are.
have some hard-pressed facts.
Wow, this is a big key. Is it for some huge house?
That's, that's the key to the city, girl. Actually, Ted here was one of the few to receive it.
He didn't show up to the ceremony?
No, he did, but he was, well,
Sleeping.
that day.
He was drunk, wasn't he?
Can we move this along? We have a long night in front of us. We'll stop by King's Casino tonight. If I can get into his lounge, I'll go and ask him some questions.
Where is your key, Ted?
I gave it away to charity. Doll, please, let us talk.
Ted, be smart about this. You think King will just play along?
I don't care anymore, Daniel. I'm here to finish this. If that means I have to dive headfirst in the shark tank,
I'm
then
here
so
to
be it.
finish
King
this.
was left to his own devices for too long, and now he's brought this disaster to our city. It's time to put an end to his reign.
God damn it, son. You're right. Is there anything I can do to...
You can get us into the casino for starters. We'll take it from there. I'll snoop around and see if I can find some evidence that'll help our case. What I'm saying is I found some things at the mill that would
Some
suggest
things.
someone wanted to make it look like Red did to cover his
Things.
tracks.
Wait. You think King was the one that brought Red to paper...
I don't know yet. It's what I suspect.
Could this have something to do with the elections?
Well, that's a motive if I ever saw one.
All right, Ted. You're in luck, actually.
I'm really not.
No? I mean, there's a gala at the casino tonight. Some fundraiser King's throwing.
For underprivileged rich snobs?
I don't know. I want to say owls.
Doesn't matter. All right, we'll go and try to get in.
Ted, if you do manage to get in, Don't let King get the upper hand. He won't hesitate.
To kill us? Oh my god! I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of tired.
Anyways, we have to go now, Daniel. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
That was funny.
Sure thing, Ted. Just
Nice
watch your back
interruption
out
there.
Huh. Thanks. Will do.
Bye, Mr. Mills.
I think the game is making us try and think things.
It's me. They're on the way.
Oh. Okay.
Ted, wait. We need to go back. We didn't ask him about Flint.
Stay. I didn't ask him anything, because I don't really trust him. He was acting a bit strange tonight. It could have something to do with the Red Man, like he said. But something feels off.
Like what?
I don't know yet, but I intend to find out. Let's just head to the casino for now. We'll deal with Mills later.
Okay.
Okay. I think the game is trying to get us to believe certain things, and yeah, I'm not sure. What's this? Okay, nothing. Can't do anything in here. Stickers. Can we take these stickers? Let's see. Stuff.
Are we political activists now?
Don't be silly. I just like stickers.
Cabinet. Is he gonna say the same thing about
This
the cabinet?
nice Art Deco piece
No.
really ties the room together.
There was a good joke about a cabinet earlier, and I enjoyed it. You don't get many cabinet jokes these days. Here we
As
go.
I suspected, seeking out Tigran was a waste of time. We came to a dead end. Literally and figuratively. It got the doll mad. I admire Amber. She'll be a fine detective herself one day, but sometimes she tends to rely on speculations too much.
Are we supposed to
I
go back
understand why
there?
She feels this way though, seeing as we're still miles away from finding her brother.
Crap. I think we may have missed out on something.
CBG's tip about the steel mill, however, proved right on the nose. Although we found some evidence,
But maybe not. I don't
surprisingly
know.
overlooked by the ever-incompetent PCPD. I can't shake the feeling they were set up a little too conveniently. Westpaw casino matches and a voodoo trinket which suggest involvement of the infamous Reef King. King is as smart as he is ruthless,
King's a shark, apparently.
and it seems to me leaving all that obvious clues around doesn't really fit the MO of a man who eluded the hands of justice for most of his life. Something was fishy about all of this, but it wasn't the shark. This whole Red situation seems like a perfect opportunity for someone to hide their tracks. Someone with highly political ambitions. Daniel Mills is a politician through and through, no doubt about it. I've known Daniel for a long time, but knife to my throat, I couldn't tell you 3 things about him that you couldn't read in any newspaper. That's why I could never trust him, and I don't trust him now. If the pig and the shark think they can turn Paper City into their own political battleground at the cost of people's lives, I'll take them both down, and
What are you doing?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Why are you sitting in the sound booth alone? Were you doing your diary thing again?
It's not a diary. I needed some time to think. Can you close the door?
Fine, can you hurry up? We have a case to solve. You can record your little diary later.
Will you just... God damn it. I lost my train of thought. Might as well just wrap it up.
Relax, geez. Take your time, Anne Frank.
She ruined it. Can you cut that out in post?
Sure thing, buddy. I'll definitely remember to do.
Anyways, all the clues seem to lead to the Westpaw Casino. So, I'll play ball for now. Let's just see how all of this plays out, and eventually how deep-fried this surf and turf dish really is. Hopefully, come dawn, we'll be one step closer to finding Flint than we are now.
Nice. Nice. Enjoyed that cutscene. Alright, carrot juice, $2.50. Dance to the Amazons.
Wow, they really bring in all sorts of classy acts to perform.
Yeah, It's almost as if the owner is going out of his way just to make it seem like he has class.
We have a back alley. The Tim.
So, you care.
Company policy.
So you don't care for me.
I don't know you.
Fair enough. I'm Teddy Bear. I'm a private snoop and such. Anyways, can you let us in?
It's an invitation-only event, sir.
Did you just mispronounce the word, sir?
Maybe. I'm not a linguist.
Okay, so what do we need to enter?
In order for the player to continue, he can speak to the Shark's goon once. After he doesn't let them in, they can go around back to the alley behind the casino. There are several boxes in the alley.
What are you saying, man?
I'm sorry. I get lost in my own,
Thoughts?
Yeah, I was going to say lines, but yeah.
But you have to let us in order to advance the plot.
Fourth wall jokes don't work on me, guys. Move along.
They are kind of hit and miss.
Okay, fine. We'll be back.
Bye, Mr. Henchman.
So long, Mr. Amber, Miss Bear.
Wow. The fourth wall jokes just keep on coming. We got Lioness Leah.
Who's that, Ted?
That's Leia. She's a designer
Leia.
from Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. We got Edward
Who's
Elephant.
that, Ted?
Edward the Elephant. He runs the Paper City Bank.
We got Professor Penguin.
Who's that, Ted?
Professor Penguin. Good man. Comes off as cold and distant.
We got Zack
Who's that,
Zebra.
Ted?
Zebra Zach. He's so hot right now.
We have another poster.
Wow, they really bring in.
Yeah, it's almost as if the owner...
We have a neon sign. West Paw Casino.
The West Paw Casino. Shiny and inviting.
Oh, he's got something in his ear. I just noticed that. But I think we have to go around. I think we have to do what we were told, basically, and go into the back alley. And there's some boxes. I guess. We'll do it. There are some boxes.
These ones are marked 13 and 14, respectively.
Can we just go in?
Looks like instruments and lights and all sorts of stage stuff.
Or can we hide in a box? Empty boxes. Oh, what can we do with them?
I feel like I still need to do something.
Well, we need to write on the boxes, probably. Maybe we can write on the boxes in chalk.
There, nobody will notice the difference. I feel like I still need to do something. I feel like
What else do we need to do?
these ones are marked.
Oh, maybe we need to change the 14 and the 15 to something else. Wait, our chalk is gone. Oh man. Oh, put the stickers on them. Put the stickers on them. Cover up these boxes with... Cover up the 14 and the 15 with stickers so they can't see it. Yeah, there we go.
The perfect camouflage.
Now get in the boxes. I feel like moving them to the other side would probably
After
be a
you,
good
there.
idea.
I mean, really, climbing into trap.
10 minutes later.
Wait, are these the boxes we're supposed to bring in?
Yeah, they have numbers on them, don't they?
Seems a bit strange, though. They look like trash.
Know what's trash? Your attitude, Steven.
Your mom didn't think so.
Oh, real but sure. No wonder your dad left.
Come on, man. I was like 9.
Oh, wow. That was uncalled for.
What the? Be quiet.
Hey, did you hear that?
What?
Dude, it sounded like a bright 10-year-old girl and an alcoholic teddy bear.
Your imagination, man. I swear. Let's go. I have band practice later.
I have band practice later. Come on, man. Jeez.
It's all the famous artists who performed here.
There's our marked empty boxes. Nuts. Let's take the nuts. It would be nuts not to take them.
Let's just grab a few of these.
Yoink!
Stage equipment, crooked stage. That is a
The
weird
stage
looking
is
stage.
literally impossible.
Literally impossible. We're in. Fiona Fox. Fiona Fox is here. Let's save it. We haven't saved in a while. I know the game auto-saves, but we haven't saved in this episode at all.
I can barely tell the sisters apart. That's Fiora, I think.
Oh, Fiora. Theodore Turtle.
He's a scientist. Wally works at the docks. I guess it's his night off.
It's Doris.
Hello, Doris.
Oh my, Amber Ashworth, as I live and breathe.
Yeah, it's the good old me.
Are you a special guest tonight?
Sure, why not?
She's special, all right.
Oh, and who's that?
Really? You know who she is, but not who I am.
Oh, I know. You're the famous detective Ned E. Bear.
Yep, that's old Ned.
It's Ted.
Bless you, dear. Miss Ashworth, how can I help
Ned
you?
E.
We came
Bear.
to see Mr. King.
I'm afraid Mr. King is in his quarters.
Doing something totally legal, I bet.
Ever since Miss Jones left us, he's been more and more secluded. Poor dear, such a shame.
Tigrin?
Well,
Literally
yes, such a
impossible,
wonderful
exactly.
woman, Miss Jones. Kind, beautiful, and wise. So wise. Just like you, miss.
Wise. Her. Are you sure you know who you're talking to?
Hush, Ned. The ladies are talking.
Ned.
Oh, for the love.
So Tigrin and King are divorced? Do tell.
I'm afraid so, miss. Such a shame.
We went to see her earlier today, but we couldn't find her. I guess she wasn't home.
Oh, you're looking for Miss Jones? Could you give this to her? She left in a hurry and must have left it behind. It was a very special gift from Mr. King.
What is it?
It's a heart-shaped locket Mr. King got her for her birthday. It has pictures inside. I just thought she liked to have it.
That's the last thing
we'll
we
take it
need.
with thank you, dear. You're just so lovely.
Okay, she's lovely and wise and all that. Old lady, how do we get to King?
I'm afraid you'll have to talk to his
Yeah,
guard over
I
there
do.
by the elevator. Poor Grotty, he must
I
be
do
so
love it.
tired. And I bet he's hungry. Could you two get him something to eat if you find the time? Maybe he'll let you see Mr. King if you're nice to him.
Sure, I'll cook him something nice. As if I don't have anything better to do.
Just be sure you don't use any nuts. They make him very sleepy.
That's really specific. All right, we have to go. Doll.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you, Doris.
Oh, my sisters are not going to believe when I tell them I talked to the famous Amber Ashworth.
Taco Bot picked one twice in a row. Nice. Man, we have a lot of places to go here. And this is... Oh, Fiora and Fiona. Okay, I was right about it being Fiona.
I can barely tell the sisters apart. That's Fiona. Wow, pretty. Look at the pretty fish, Ted.
All of the characters have have the same name as their so like Winston Wolfe, it's a WW, except for Ted, although technically if you consider him a teddy bear, then he's Ted Teddy Bear, so like maybe he does, because Percival Pig, Winston Wolfe, Sebastian Sloth, Fernando Frog. Looks like Mole. Looks like a mole, maybe. Marty Mole. Alright, I think we need to go to the lobby. That's true. Bear could be.
I remember the night King got that hand. I have to hand it to that bastard. He's a really good card player.
So being a really good card player doesn't get you a good hand unless you cheat, right? It's luck. Getting a good hand is pretty much luck.
I remember the night King... Do I look like I practice healthy habits?
I assume you can't use the elevator.
Hello, Mr. Sir. Can we just scooch past you real quick?
This is a restricted area, sir and/or madam. Please return to the main floor in an orderly fashion and enjoy the variety of our games. In Westpaw Casino, everyone is a winner.
I'm sure you meant winner.
I'm sure you're right.
Let us pass.
Dear
We need
God,
to save
man,
the president.
you have to let us pass the president's life. Man.
Ted, just give up.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
I'm glad I could...
Please let us pass, Mr. Bouncer, sir. Pretty please.
For the love of, have some dignity.
Is that a vomit stain on your shoe?
It's a... wait, is it? I'm Special Agent Mulder, and this is Special Agent Scully. We're investigating a strange occurrence around here, with them aliens and whatnot. We need to go upstairs to check for... aliens.
Sir, I mean, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but that was really stupid.
I can't believe...
You have to, Dana. The truth is out there.
Okay. Alright, we're just gonna keep picking these.
Alright, the shift's here, buddy. You have a good one. It's always us that gets the late ones, huh?
I know, and I'm a mess. And the coffee here is just below any reasonable standard. How do they expect us to work under these conditions?
I'm having a hard time believing you two are bouncers here.
How come?
Well, you're just so tiny, and she's a girl.
Hey, so a girl can't be a bouncer?
To be honest, it would be the first one I've ever seen.
Well, if you must know, I have a golden belt in karate.
That's not even...
Now this one says play with me and said I care.
I could kick your ass.
Nothing. Forget it.
Alright, let's see if we can use a Jedi mind trick.
You will let us pass.
These are not the droids I'm looking for.
And... wait, that's not what I said.
You what?
What the? You're even too stupid to hypnotize.
No! Alright. So we can't get past this gorilla, apparently. Maybe we can give him some nuts?
It'll just make him...
Nope, can't give him nuts. Tickle him with a feather.
You'd like that, wouldn't?
Give him this.
Funny, but ain't gonna work.
Nope. Let's just push the button.
That living mountain is blocking the elevator.
Yeah, well, I'm right behind him. He doesn't seem to be blocking it very well.
Can we take a break? 30 minutes, tops.
Nope. Come on, Gramps. We'll rest.
Alright. So we need to get past the bouncer into the elevator. Bouncer in elevator lobby. All right. We got another fruit basket here. We got a banana. Oh, a banana.
Let's just take this.
Yoink! A banana. Interesting. Maybe we can bribe him with a banana. I kind of doubt it's that simple, but we'll try it and see what happens. Wait, what?
You shouldn't play with food.
Nothing new here.
So we got a banana. Alright, what else can we get anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like we can get anything else in here. We can't. We have to get past the person on the elevator somehow. I am doing well. I'm glad to hear it. Let's look at that aquarium.
Wow, pretty. Look at the pretty fish.
I don't think we can talk to anybody here, so...
Mr. Wolf usually keeps to himself.
He solves problems.
Apparently we got Wally Whale. I like the names of these characters. Wally Whale, Theodore Turtle. I would like Teddy Turtle. I think Teddy Turtle sounds better. Doris. Doris, that doesn't work. What is Doris? What is Doris? Looks like Doris is... It looks like Doris is a hippo. But that would break all the rules. So Doris can't be a hippo. Doris is a dingo, maybe?
Cashier. She handles the winnings around here.
But mostly the losings.
A dinosaur. There you go. Doris the dinosaur? That would work.
Release the Kraken! Or, you know, rather, don't.
Kevin? Maybe this is Kevin? Kevin the Kraken? We got a banana. We didn't know what to do with a banana, so let's try and give the let's see what we can do with a banana. I remember getting a banana. Banana. Boom. Banana.
You shouldn't play with food.
No. Let's put the banana in the fruit basket.
You shouldn't play with food.
Can I somehow put nuts in the banana?
It'll just make a mess.
No. Do we need to go back here? And do the ritual? Because we have something of air, which is the feather. Something of water, which is the fish skeleton. Right? Air, water. Maybe earth would be nuts. And fire would be the matches. And then we've got the broken heart thing. Maybe we have to go back there first. Earth nuts. I mean, I am kind of stretching on the nuts thing, but you never know. I mean, they fall to the earth. I don't know. Let's find out. Wait. Oh, this is the crooked room. Okay. I was like, where are we? It is literally impossible. Wait, this is where we came in. I don't think we can leave. I think we can't leave, actually. So, yeah, we're stuck here. So we're going to have to figure out what to do, but we're stuck here for now. I think. Doris the dinosaur, Kevin the Kraken, Gron the gorilla. Let's talk to him again. Maybe this is Vol's talking. We've already tried all of that, haven't we? Maybe we have to get the appropriate outfit. Appropriate outfit. The only we've got what looks like a 3-room puzzle here. And I don't think we have Percival Pig.
Percival works in investments.
Seems like he's doing a fine job.
Sloth.
Sebastian? He's a workaholic.
He sure looks busy.
That is funny that a sloth would be a workaholic. We can't talk to them. Can we give him money? Maybe we can give him money. We got a coin.
I'm not throwing money away.
Can we use it in a slot machine? Maybe we can use a coin in the slot machine.
All right, come on, Fort.
What did we get? We got a token. All right.
Woohoo!
We got a token. I don't know what the token is, but let's give it to the cashier. We rolled 777. I mean, that should make us rich, right? And we should be rich.
So, we won this token thing. Can we exchange it for some cash?
Oh no, that's our from stroller to high roller token. It's only good for our ice of spades ice cream. It's for the kids.
Wait, you let kids gamble here?
Oh no, that's just one machine, so they don't bother their parents. We also have balloon animals.
That's terrible. You're basically teaching kids how to gamble.
You know what? I will speak to Mr. King about it. It really sounds a bit shady.
You think?
So anyway, you want your ice cream?
Yeah.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Chocolate.
Oh dear, how about I just give you both? But don't tell anyone, okay?
I would take one between the eyes before I'd rat you out, Doris.
Oh my, okay then I guess.
We just got some ice cream. All right. Can we cut up the banana?
No time for a sword fight.
Can we put the banana on the ice
You
cream?
shouldn't play with food.
No. Can we give the ice cream to the gorilla? I like how she put it in one bowl. All right. I don't know what we're going to do with this, but here you
I'm
go.
sure that we can find a better combination of flavor.
Okay. A better combination of flavors. Interesting. I feel like we're supposed to make some ice cream that he would specifically like. So I think we're going to need that banana for something. I don't know what, though.
You shouldn't play.
It'll just make a mess.
You shouldn't play.
Not sure what you're going.
Okay. Chocolate vanilla and fishbone, a timeless classic. Indeed. Who doesn't like chocolate vanilla and fishbone ice cream? If only enough places had it. How about more ice cream?
Let's not turn this puzzle into a crippling addiction.
Aw, boo.
Boo earns. Boo earns.
Well, I'm glad we were able to progress by using the slot machine. It's the only slot machine we can use, too. Maybe it always wins. Maybe it's always a winner. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just ornamental. It's not meant for eating, right?
They really don't serve their purpose.
Oh, that's where I got the nuts from.
seems adequate for paper city.
Just be careful it doesn't hit your eye.
You mean like a big pizza pie?
That's amore.
That's amore.
Ooh. Some of these jokes are a little bit questionable. They're hit and miss. They're hit and miss.
This stage is literally impossible.
Literally impossible. I mean, it's there, but it's literally impossible. Probably impossible to, like, perform on.
Thank
can't
you, boxes.
We can't get back in the boxes, so we're definitely stuck in here. But we do have ice cream and a banana. So let's ask her, let's see if we can use the ice cream machine. Maybe we can turn... I doubt it. But hey, Doris the dinosaur.
Hello, you two. You enjoying your ice cream?
It was delicious. It really has that addictive, life-ruining flavor to it. I bet the kids are loving it.
Oh, they're loving it. Hello, you two.
It was delicious.
Oh, they're...
Okay. Can't do anything there. We can go to the lobby, but from here we can't go anywhere else. Right? Let's talk to Ted.
Nothing new here.
Okay. Let's talk to Ted here. Maybe Ted has a hint for us.
Nothing new here.
Okay, let's go in here. See if Ted has a hint for us here.
Nothing new here.
Ted, you're not helpful. Start being helpful, Ted.
Wow, pretty.
Nothing new.
Ted, you're not being helpful. I don't think I can go this way. I mean, no, I can't. Let's see if we can give them a banana.
You shouldn't play with food.
Nope.
I'm sure that we can find a better combination.
A better combination of flavors.
It'll just make... funny, but ain't gonna work.
You'd like that.
Someone might get hurt.
There. Now it's peeled.
Hey! We peeled the banana with a Swiss Army knife instead of with our hands like normal people do it.
Almost perfect. It just needs the final touch. I need to eat this, like right now.
It's not for you. Besides, you're allergic, remember?
Can I just have a
There we
little,
go.
please? You can take me to the Paper City General later.
Absolutely not.
We made a kind of banana split. Yay. I'm gonna say using the Swiss Army knife on the banana to peel it and cut it was not obvious. The sword should have worked, but apparently, when in doubt, use the Swiss Army knife.
Hey guy, you look like you could use a break. You hung...
Oh, is that a banana split?
Sure is.
Can I have some?
You can have all of it. Enjoy.
Thank you so much, guys. I love it. It's so delicious. Tastes like the tree. Yes,
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Well, that just happened.
Let's go upstairs.
It
before
did
he
just
wakes up.
happen. Can we take his banana split? Oh, we don't get any ice cream. Boo.
Boo earns. Boo earns.
I mean, he never left his post, but he did fall asleep.
Let's go and talk to Kate.
I thought I was gonna have to put like drugs in the banana, but apparently all I had to do was give him a banana split. All right, here we go. We're going up. This seems like a bad idea.
I have a feeling some bad stuff is about to go down.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the dynamic duo.
King, how's the cover-up? I mean, the casino business.
Hi, Mr. King. I love the new lounge. It's darker and much more sinister than the last one.
Courtesy of my interior decorator, Elsie DeWolf. Extremely talented woman. I'm a bit surprised to see you two here.
Yeah, how come?
I figured someone like you would be smart enough not to bring the girl into the city. With all the recent accidents.
Accidents?
I just realized you two could have a deep, gravelly voice showdown. Like, who wore it better?
Let me ask you something. How did you two enter the city? Seems to me you would need a clearance for that.
Who says we didn't have...
And who exactly signed that clearance, if you don't mind me asking?
We mind.
Fair enough. You two didn't happen to come across two little bunnies on your amazing adventures, did you?
Why do you care?
Nope, haven't seen them. Do they work for you?
In a way.
By your disposition, it seems like they're doing a lousy job.
Come on, Bear. You know your little tricks won't work on me.
It was worth a shot.
I would be more careful with the phrasing if I was you.
And what was it that the mugshots were supposed to do for you, King?
Don't you worry about that.
Duck season.
How did you two enter my casino?
We asked nicely.
You always were a bit of a wise guy.
There was a door, and we went in it.
You say you're surprised to see us here, but I'm not really buying it.
That's
it's
not
almost
actually
as if
true.
Someone tipped you off.
Have you forgotten this is my city, Bear? I know everything that's going on.
And yet you don't know how we entered your casino. Besides, your city, your level of arrogance is unbelievable. Speaking like that in front of her.
There you go.
I have as much respect and admiration for the girl as anyone. But don't tell me you haven't thought about what'll happen in a few years, Bear. The girl, she can only give us so much before she grows up and forgets this place. Paper City needs a strong leader, a representative, if you will. I can take care of the city in her absence.
Take care of the city in her absence? You mean the way you took care of the steel mill?
What are you talking about, Bear? I had nothing to do with that. Mills is a friend of mine.
You want Mills out of the picture so you can win elections next year. And you thought this would be the perfect opportunity to pin it on the red man. What's gonna happen when your buddy finds out you're trying to cross him?
We found your matches at the crime scene together with this voodoo thing.
Girl, you honestly think I'd be stupid enough to leave all that at the crime scene? Why would I even bother to go there myself? I could just send one of my boys here.
Every word that comes out of your mouth is a lie, King. You're a criminal, and you will never be anything more than a criminal, no matter how many fancy suits you own. You brought that red freak to our city, and...
Ted, stop it!
You think I brought that monster to Paper City? You think I'm responsible for all this mess?
Yes.
I'm just a desperate man trying to make sense of all this. Same as you, Bear.
We're nothing alike, Kid.
You got that right, Bear.
I wouldn't let that red-hooded freak get his hands on poor old Millie like you did.
Don't you dare.
Okay, stop it, you two. Mr. King, we're looking for Flint. We thought he might be here in Paper City.
The Red Man knows where your brother is, girl. He told me so. I can introduce you to him.
Red knows where Flint is?
Don't you fall for his tricks, doll. He'll say anything just to keep you here. Is this money-making fortress you've built for yourself so important that you've gone and made a deal with the devil?
You've made the deal with Red? How could you do that? Look at what he's doing to Paper City. You really are a bad man, King.
And a coward, it seems. Look at the mighty Reef King, trembling because of one man.
Oh.
I had enough of this. Since our entertainment for tonight came down with a bad case of sore throat, the girl can take her place on the stage. You, on the other hand, I think you can cool off in the basement for a while. You could use some time to think things through.
You can't keep us here. I need to go and look for Flint. He could be in danger.
As if you have a choice. Take them away.
I don't think so, King.
Ted, don't do this.
Is this supposed to be a threat, Bear?
Have your goons take just one step and find it.
Ted, please put the gun away. We can talk this through.
Listen to the girl, Ted. She's always struck me as the smarter of you two.
You and me both, buddy. But it's not her holding the gun.
Let me explain what will happen next, Bear. My boys will take you down to the basement, and then they'll take the girl to the rehearsal. But don't worry, it's cozy down there. I'm sure you're used to worse dumps than that. The girl, on the other hand, she's already a star, and we can make this her swan song. One last performance before she leaves.
I'm not leaving. Why are you saying that?
He's working with the Red Man, doll. As soon as he separates us, he'll call for him to come and get you. But don't worry, I won't let this happen. King, I swear I will pull the trigger. Tell your men to stay put.
Ted, please don't.
Wow. This feels like the choice that we had in Life is Strange. Yay. Well, we'll do what she says, I guess.
I can't do it. I'm sorry, doll.
Don't be sorry. You did the right thing, Ted. We'll figure this out, like always.
So heartwarming. You have nothing to threaten me with, Bear. Now, if you don't mind, it's time to fade to black.
To be fair, I still have a gun. Unless I don't. Alright, now I'm in the basement, apparently. What's this? I just got an achievement for that. Oh snap. You've touched a plant. All fingers intact.
It's a hot water boiler. It generates the heat for this whole building.
Okay, so if it broke, then that could be bad. Oh, here's a vent. Let's deventilize it. No. Okay, boxes. Nothing. What do we have in our inventory? Nothing. Our inventory is nothing. We have nothing. So they just cleared our inventory. There's a door. Can we open it? There's lockers. It's probably locked.
It's locked. I mean, of course it.
I mean, this is not a very cozy basement.
The locker is locked. Go figure.
The locker is locked. Okay, we got we got a plant. We got a boiler, which provides heat to the whole building. Oh, we've got a rag. There we go. Let's stuff the rag in the vent.
I'll take the dirty, dusty rag with me, just in case.
Yoink! Stuff it in the vent.
Let's see what happens.
Yep. Oh.
Get ready, Ted. This might end tragic. Okay, other. You think you can lock up Teddy Bear? Well, think again, buddy.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Alright, we did it.
And do what?
Take the rag, of course. I guess we can't get into the locker. We're out.
Hey, have you made all this mess?
No, it was the other guy.
What other guy?
The one they've locked up in here before me. Derek.
I could check that if only they've installed some cameras in here. Isn't it a bit counterintuitive not to have cameras in here?
Sure. Anyways, you have access to records, right? Can you find something for me?
I could, but you're not authorized to access my logs.
No!
I'm authorized. I'm the new owner. King sold the joint and went into investment banking. Robbing people this way just wasn't quick enough, I guess.
No, you're not. You just broke out of a locked storage room.
Boiler room. And no, I didn't. It was the other guy.
Derek.
Yeah, or Daryl. You know. What am I? Namer of people.
And where is Derek now?
He, spontaneously combusted. I'm authorized. I'm the new idiot log machine inspector. I work over at the Idiot Log Machine Inspection Company. And Sons.
Wow, that was really rude. Do you just go around insulting people? Is this something you do?
More or less. I mean, I guess I could just beat you up. I do that, too.
I'm authorized. I'm the new supervisor.
I'm authorized. I'm the new supervisor. John Collins. Nice to meet you.
What happened to Carl?
He, you know, died.
Holy microchip. And at the young age of 35.
Yeah, he was trying to save this puppy from drowning. And he just exploded.
The puppy?
Sure, the puppy too. Anyways, I need to access some logs.
Such a tragedy. His wife must be devastated.
No, she's fine. She ran off with her lover.
I knew she was cheating on him. It was so obvious.
Yeah, and with his twin brother.
Enrique? But I thought he was dead.
No, he was just hiding. And he had amnesia from the crash. He was living as a farmer for some time, but then at some point a horse kicked him in the head. He remembered everything.
Wow. So what'll happen now?
I don't know. We'll have to tune in next week. Wait, what are we talking about?
Exactly.
Look, are you going to help me or not?
What do you think?
Where's the guy who works here?
Bill? Well, he went upstairs to, and I quote, mingle and get wrecked.
Well, that's irresponsible.
My thoughts exactly.
Aren't you bored?
I am as of recent.
Want to play a game?
Does that game include finding something for you in my logs?
Okay. How about another game?
I'm all ears. Well, microphones.
How about a game of trivia? I ask you 7 questions, and you have to answer. You can get 7 points max. Don't know the answer? You don't get a point. It's as easy as that. Then you can ask me 7 questions. Alright?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Shall we begin?
Sure. Ladies first.
In the previous room, where you recently escaped from...
Allegedly.
Escaped from allegedly? How many wooden crates are in that room?
Holy crap. Do I have to actually remember this? Wow. We'll go with 3.
3.
I'm sorry, but the answer we're looking for is 1. There is but 1 wooden crate in that room. In a previous conversation Ted had with the beautiful and talented actress Betty, he mentioned she shot and barely missed him grazing which ear?
Wait, how do you know that?
Tick-tock, Mr. Bear, time is ticking.
Let's see, that would be his left.
Left.
Astonishingly, that is correct.
I can
Good
see
job,
the nick
Mr.
on his
Bear.
ear.
All right, how many numbers are there on a wheel of the American roulette?
Wow. I'm gonna say, I'm thinking 38. 36 plus 2. I'm gonna go 38.
30.
Right you are, Missy. Good job. What is the name of your informant and an old drinking buddy residing at the docks, caught in a never-ending battle with the harbor seagulls?
That's CBG.
CBG.
Amazing! Ted scores another one! What is 1,680 divided by 12?
1,680 divided by 12? Let's see. 1,000...
140.
Bear against the machine. Bear scores a point! Who is our current president?
Oh, I should have seen that one coming. Your mom.
It's like our contestant isn't even trying. We were looking for Howard. Howard is our president. Final question, Mr. Bear. Are you ready?
Like a fox.
If your uncle's sister is not your aunt, what relation is she to you?
Your mom.
Ding, 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 ding! Give that bear a cigar right again!
Okay. Your mom was the answer to one question. Or my questions.
Was Mayor Mills here at the casino recently?
Talk about easy question. Mayor was here on several occasions just last month. He was meeting with the king in his lounge.
Oh no, you got it right. You're so good at this.
Ha! Here and over your head, bear.
Let's start with a warm-up one. What's that door over there on the floor?
Ha! You'll have to step up your game a bit, Bear. That's a secret shaft that leads outside. A bit of a security risk now that I think about it.
Last time Mayor was here, what were they talking about? Him and King.
Does this answer your question?
I can't come here anymore. Not until the elections, at least.
If everything goes according to plan, Daniel, you won't have to.
And you entrusted something as important to a couple of small-time thugs?
I don't trust anyone. You should know this by now. They owe quite a debt to me, those little bunnies. They have no choice.
So the girl will stay out of Paper City. I'll close the borders and the boys will stall her until...
As soon as everything is set up, my men will take our friend to the exit.
This thing we're doing, King, it's not right.
It's for the good of the city, Daniel. We're doing this for all of us. I care for the girl as well, but there is no other way. All of this, has to stop once and for all.
God help her, and may the devil have mercy on her soul.
Wait, what? Does this mean what I think it means?
Exactly. I know everything, Bear. You're going to lose no matter...
No, you stupid idiot. Both Mills and the King are working together with Red. They're setting us up. Mills sent us here so King can lock us up until Red comes for Amber. That two-timey backstabbing son of a hog. I have to get out of here. I have to get to her before it's too late. Tigrin, she's my best bet now. How do I open that secret door?
There's a key in one of the lockers in the boiler room. You know, the one where you didn't escape from. But Bill has the key, so good luck getting that.
All right, I have to go.
Ted, are you going to come back?
Maybe. I don't know. Why?
It's just, I've had a lot of fun today, and usually I'm all alone in here, so I thought...
Look, as soon as all of this is over, I'll come back and we can play checkers or whatever, all right?
Maybe we can finish the trivia game.
Yeah, sure.
That would be amazing. All right, be safe out there, friend.
You too, buddy. I mean, in here. Be safe in here, in what is basically a fort. You know what I mean. Just be safe.
Yeah, be safe. Alright.
Woohoo!
We got the information we needed. Ooh, there's a Rubik's Cube.
It's some time-wasting puzzle game.
Time-wasting puzzle game. Is that supposed to be a joke?
Buddy. I'll take care of you from now on.
Woohoo!
What the?
I was thinking the same exact thing. What the?
Oh, I would kill for a smoke right now.
Or...
Ah! Boogeyman!
Or that. Special delivery.
This side up company. That's just confusing.
This side up company. Origami unicorn.
Am I dreaming?
Letter. Let's check that out.
I am not fond of invading other people's privacy, unless someone pays me to do.
Seriously? Seriously?
It's an empty mug, buddy. Not everything is a clue.
Wait, what the heck? What
It's
the
an
heck was
empty mug.
that? Wait.
It's an empty mug, buddy. Not everything is a clue. It's an empty mug.
What the
buddy.
heck?
Not
Stuff is
everything a
popping
clue.
up. I want to know what that says.
It's an empty mug, buddy.
I'm
Not
gonna
everything
figure
is
it
a
out.
clue.
Okay, there we go. Bear with me is obligated to assure you that inability to solve puzzles and or find clues for solving said puzzles in no way reflects your actual mental capacity to do so. Bear with me staff takes on full responsibility for bad puzzle design and choices that made you, an esteemed player, doubt your ability to solve said puzzles and in the end question your very own sanity. Which probably is, why can't I read this message? Well, there you go. I solved the puzzle of how to read the message. Take that, game. And we're going to have a taco party.
It's raining tacos.
I'll just take my junk back.
Yoink!
That's definitely a yoink. Oh, here we go. So I got all my stuff back now. Yay. I guess. So apparently the nuts weren't the earth thing. The plant is probably the earth thing that I needed. Makes a little bit more sense, I must say. The plant makes more sense than nuts.
I don't have a security card.
No!
Well, how do I get in the locker? Let's figure out a way to get in the locker. I agree. I agree. It is refreshing to see that. Maybe I can use my Swiss Army knife on it?
There we go. Nothing to.
Okay, I just got a handle? Okay, that's not what I was expecting to get, but alright, I got a handle. I like how my thing is still in there. Is the boiler actually working? Okay, I got a handle. What does the handle go to? I think they were trying to drive you insane with that thing. Okay. Oh, maybe I can pry the doors open or use it on that little hole in the...
No.
In the... You know how there's a hole in the elevator door so you can open the doors? No. No. That is not what I need it for. Like in most elevators, there's like this hole in the door. And that's to manually open the door. In case of an emergency. Wait. Secret door? Secret door?
I need some sort of lever.
Or a handle. Okay. Nice. Okay, here's where we got in. No, wait, this isn't where we got in. This was the... Where are we?
Amazingly, just trapped.
So there's a door here. Can't go this way. Okay, yeah, I know, right?
Maybe that one leads to a better life. Or just a liquor storage. That'll work too.
Well, I can't use the door. I'm also glad I got a handle on the situation. Alright, we can't go in here. What can we do? Can we go this way? No. We can go back to the control. Oh, okay, we can go to Paper City. Alright, so I think we need to go to the, we need to go here.
For most of my life, I had a pretty good grasp on things and how they went down. If I'd need to describe myself in one word, it would probably be perceptive. That's my only redeeming quality, it seems. But this case is really testing my resolve. I just can't seem to wrap my head around it. It seems to me the more clues I uncover and more people I question, the further and further I am from solving it.
Merciful crap!
So many unanswered questions. It's like some cliche.
Hey,
crime
Cincy,
from the
thanks for the
50s.
gift sub.
At least I found out why they've closed the borders. They were trying to keep the doll and me out of Paper City. King and his goons showed Red the exit to Amber's house, but we managed to sneak into the city before he could get to her. Now, King has her locked up in his casino, and Red is probably on his way there already. Why are King and Mills working together? Nothing about this makes sense to me anymore. Am I losing my mind? And am I looking for reasoning in the city that will offer me none? What the hell is going on here? And most importantly, where is Flint?
Where is Flint?
Has Red done something to him so he could draw out Amber? Why is she so important to him? It feels like I'm drowning under waves of uncertainty. I need to get some outside help. It is said when a man loses his way, he often finds salvation in things he never considered before. Seems right up my alley. I have a lot of questions on my mind. The most important, however, is how to get Amber back. And the answers to all of these, I bet, I'll find in the things I never considered before.
Voodoo.
It's time to find Tigran Jones.
Vooey Dooey. Thank you so much, Lars, or CC. I super appreciate it, and congratulations, Lars, for the gift sub. I super duper appreciate it. Let me just check. Yeah, you should have gotten, I think you got a taco token for that gift sub as well. Alright, so here's our ritual offer.
Couldn't be clear.
Yeah, ritual altar. So I think we need to put stuff on it. Let's put the plant on here.
There you go, little buddy.
And the fish on here. That worked.
Alright, judging by that sound design cue, I'd say it fits.
And the, let's see, the matches on the fire.
There. I guess that's right.
Yes, that is correct. I think so. I think that's true. I don't know if it was giving taco tokens out correctly back then, though. Yeah, I added that relatively recently. Let's see what we got here. We got air. That would be the feather.
This would actually make sense if I was a lunatic, but let's play ball for now.
This would actually make sense if I was a lunatic. Alright, we're gonna put this in the middle.
Maybe this will work.
And see what awful thing happens.
I have a feeling some
I
bad
thought the
stuff
obvious
is
door
about to
would
go
open.
down.
Didn't really expect the wall to open.
Yeah. Hey.
It isn't Teddy Bear, the
It is
famous
Teddy Bear.
detective. You finally come to see me. You need my help, Or you need a change of perspective?
There's no hiding things from you, is there?
Tigran knows everything, Teddy Bear.
Then you know why I came to see.
You need my help to get the girl back from King.
Wow, that's exactly why I'm here.
And what made you change your mind about seeking me out? You're running out of options, little bear.
Listen, I'll be straight with you. All this voodoo mumbo-jumbo, I'm not really buying.
Do I look like a saleswoman to you?
Fair enough. I need your help. No one knows King better than you.
I don't know King anymore. He has lost his mind.
Was there ever a time where he was, you know, sane?
He is afraid, Bear, as we all are. Things have changed. From King's perspective, he is doing everything he can to save the city. To save himself.
Even if that means handing Amber over to...
The Red Man.
Yeah, that's the plan. She's over there right now, entertaining his guests, while he looks for his new buddy. Once he gets there, I don't know what's going to happen.
The meeting between the two is inevitable, Bear. King wants to force it, but the girl will only face him once she is ready, not before. Until then, you have to take her out of the city. Deeper into the city she goes, and longer she stays, more difficult it would be for her to return.
I don't have time for your riddles, goddammit. She's in danger.
You are so backwards, Teddy Bear. You can't see what's right in front of you. The girl and the city, they share but one soul, and something is destroying her from the inside.
So, what is she supposed to be?
What about her brother? She won't leave until we find him.
The boy is not here, Bear.
Are you sure? Where the hell is he? No one seems to know anything about the kid.
There is but one man who could know where the boy is.
Red.
The Red Man and the girl are connected in more ways than one. They are on two sides of the same coin. Things she doesn't know, he knows. And things he's missing, she owns.
A cheetah? A tiger? Maybe a tiger. A tiger would work.
How do I get Amber back from King?
King has a weakness. The one I'm inclined to help you exploit. As long as these flames are lit, King cannot be harmed.
So you're protecting him? Why are you doing this? You don't owe him anything anymore.
King and I shared a strong bond. The one of the flesh and the soul. Traces of our bond can still be felt by both him and me. Also, I can't let him die until I make him change his will.
Huh. Even the powerful Tigran Jones is not above the earthly things like money.
Tigran? A tiger? That would make sense.
Even the powerful Tigran Jones needs to eat, huh?
Alright. So, can you help me?
I can.
Okay. Will you
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
It is done.
That's it?
I don't feel like explaining all of this mumbo-jumbo to you, Teddy Bear. King is not under my protection anymore. Go and do what you need to do.
And if I kill him?
With my help or without, you'll find King won't be easy to take out.
Red, what do you know about him?
Oh, I know as much about him as I know about you.
I'm not sure how to feel about this. Can you stop being so damn cryptic and give me a straight answer for a change?
The past, present,
I would
and
like
the
that.
future of the one you call Red is not up to you to know.
Amber.
The girl knows everything. She's just forgotten.
What does he want with Amber?
We will see when the time comes.
Of course. Well, this was as helpful as a kick in the head.
Get the girl out of the city, Bear. You don't have much time left.
She won't listen to me. She's looking for her brother. And unless I can somehow convince her he's not here, there's little I can do to change her mind. Wait, what do you mean we don't have much time left?
Tonight, look for the rose petals in the wind. If you are not with her still when you see them, you might just die of a broken heart.
Well, that's just great news.
News is news, regardless of your opinion on them.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Stop speaking in riddles, Ted.
Huh, good one. Anyways, it's not like I don't like hanging around creepy voodoo dens, but there's a damsel in distress waiting for...
Go and help her, Teddy Bear.
Before I leave, I just want to check something.
What? What am I checking?
CBG gave me this thing he found at the steel mill after the fire. Do you know what it is?
This is nothing but a worthless trinket. But your friend has too many bats in his head. Who knows where he found that?
It's not a voodoo thing?
It's not. You think King had something to do with this?
Not anymore. I think I might have some other ideas about who burned down the mill.
Yours is a world full of mystery and intrigue.
I do?
Yeah, I'm really blessed. Anyways, it's been a blast. Don't stay up too...
I like you, teddy bear.
The mayor?
You have a kind heart. Be safe now.
You're all right, too. See you around.
I mean, who else do I know? The rabbits? Can I take anything? Voodoo doll? No. Voodoo junk? No, no, no. Snake tree? No. No, 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 no. No. Nope, it doesn't look like I can take anything. Big candle. No. Let's look at that voodoo doll.
Regular household supplies. Salt, butter, monkey skulls. Oh boy. An octopus. Something that can only be a human skull. A jar of eyes and a big wheel of cheese. Everything you need to make this place as creepy as possible. And shoes. Can't miss those. Wait. Is that me?
Is it?
If that thing starts moving, I'm out of here.
Here's another door, but I can't get in it.
It's covered with voodoo newspapers and voodoo cardboard. Magical.
Voodoo newspapers and voodoo cardboard. I like it. I like it. I don't think there's anything I can get here.
I'm not talking to myself, buddy. I'm not there yet.
Alright, so be it. I don't know. I guess I need to go back to the casino now?
I am not touching that. End of discussion.
I mean, it's too high for you to reach anyway. Lumber. Can't take that.
So, I guess I should place some stuff.
I already did it. It's done. So I can go to the casino. I can go to the container terminal again, but why? Why would I want to go there? Let's go there. Let's go there anyway. Just because we can. It doesn't look like it's useful. Hey, Gregory. Yeah, it is pretty cool. This is a very interesting noir game called Bear With Me, which has a lot of puns in it, a lot of jokes. Well, that was something that happened, and we can't go back. What the heck was that? A seagull falls out of... Oh, I get it. He was like, the seagulls have cameras and are spying on us. And then we see a seagull fall out of the sky with a camera. I see. That's actually kind of funny. Alright, we're back.
The girl, Ted. She really is something else.
At least we can agree on that. You don't seem to be surprised to see me here.
As I already told you, there's not much going on in this city that I don't know about.
So, you
how are
probably
you
know
doing,
what I did
Gregory?
in the meantime.
Did she agree to help you?
She did.
Doesn't matter anymore. You can have the girl back.
Why the sudden change of heart?
It was stupid of me to think I could change the fate of this city. We owe everything to the girl. And if repaying that debt means we have to suffer in her place, then so be it.
Doesn't have to be like this, King. You're a powerful man. Help me. Help me get this red bastard.
You haven't met this guy, Ted. There is no stopping him.
Why did you agree to help him in the first place?
I thought I had no choice, Ted.
I'm glad you're doing well.
Going to destroy the entire goddamn city.
What is he?
I had a long day too.
Everything you and I aren't. He is the antithesis to everything and everyone in this city. He is our undoing, Ted.
Wow. You really were married to Tigran Jones. Would it kill you two to make sense sometimes?
You will understand when the time is right.
And when will that be?
They're speaking in riddles and enigmas.
When she's ready.
Did you tell your new buddy to come here tonight? What'll happen to you now that she'll be gone?
Seeing as you got Tigran to remove the spell from me, I'm not really optimistic about my chances, Ted. But don't worry. It's time to teach that red-hooded freak what happens when you try to threaten the king. You just get her out of this place, Ted. Get her out of this damn city.
I'll try.
You were always a thorn in my side, Bear. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't respect you.
You just give him hell tonight.
Is this real or is this a trick?
So long, King.
Is this some sort of game? Like, did he have a change of heart, or is something happening that I don't realize? I feel like a sudden change of heart is unlikely.
We need to get out of the city, doll. Start fresh in the morning.
What are you talking about? I'm not going anywhere until I find Flint. This is why we came here in the first place.
Flint's not here. There's nothing here. We need to go back. It was a mistake coming here in the first place.
So, all of this, it was a waste of time.
I wouldn't call it a total waste, but it's not safe for you here.
Oh, so now suddenly you're worried about my
I mean,
safety?
yeah.
Suddenly.
You didn't want to come with me in the first place, remember? Then you
That's
dragged me
true.
to Paper City, and now you're telling me we should go back? Well, I'm not going.
Oh, and I suppose I should just stick around and wait for someone to shoot me, because I can see it coming a mile away.
Ugh, you're just being paranoid. Maybe Betty was right. Maybe what happened to CBG is happening to you now.
What, I'm going crazy?
I'll pretend you didn't just say that. Besides, did you forget we were just held captive by a notorious criminal? I need to get you away from this place, doll.
No, I'm staying. I'm going to follow my leads for a change, and I'm going to find Flint with or without you. You can go back to your sad office you love so much.
Oh, wow. You think I love being cooped up in that place? Has it ever crossed your mind? I set my office there so I can...
What?
Forget it. You're acting like a child, Amber. Anyways, it's clear to me you don't trust me anymore. And I'm positive you didn't tell me everything you know about this case. So, seeing as you believe I'm slowing you down, I wouldn't want to be a burden on you.
I like it.
You called me by my name. What are you saying?
I'm saying this is the point in the movie where we part ways, doll.
Wait, you're really going to leave me here? Alone?
Frankly, my dear,
Don't you dare quote movies at me.
Hey, this is your city, right? No one is safe here more than you.
But what about the red man? You know what? Fine, leave. It's not like I really need you anymore. I'm capable of doing things on my own.
I figured as much. Just wanted to hear you say it. Well, see you around, doll.
I think we might be at the end of this episode. Maybe? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Come back. Please.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bear without me. There you go. Yep, that was the end of this episode. And the red petals. We saw the red petals. And we got some nice end music to go out on. I mean, I guess we'll stop the timer on this one because we're not actually playing. I actually don't know where this was made. Let's see if I can find out. That's a good question. Bear with me. It was developed by Exordium Games.